Hello, my name is Chris Moylan, and this is the new onPC command wing. The onPC command wing is a mobile and flexible extension designed for use with the Grandma 2 software. Before we get started, it's important that you download the newest version of the software. To do that, go to www.malighting.com. Under the Release Notes heading, you'll find a hardware specification document which will contain all necessary information to check your PC's compatibility with the Grandma 2 software. In this list, you'll find the newest version of the Grandma 2 onPC software, which you can now download and install. The MA onPC command wing is only supported from the Grandma 2 onPC version 2.5.4 and upwards. The Grandma 2 onPC software is only compatible with Windows. Very important, before you start the program on a Vista or Windows 7 PC, right-click on the icon, scroll down to Properties, check under the Compatibility tab, and make sure that Run this program as an administrator is checked. Now it's time to start the Grandma 2 onPC application. If your firewall is switched on, you may be prompted to allow this application to communicate with the network. Go ahead and give it permission. The first time you start the Grandma 2 application, you'll see the release notes displayed. In case some of the text or buttons are missing, your graphics card may not be compatible with the software. Click on the little yellow ball on the upper left corner of the screen and scroll down to the Options menu. In this example, we're working in the optimal resolution of 1280 by 800. Here you can also turn window frames on and off. With every change, you must restart the program. On the right side of the screen, you can switch to screen 2. This view is the original display of the AB faders and the encoders of the console surface. So now we're going to hook up the onPC command wing to the computer. To do that, we use this included USB cable. Here's the switch to turn on the wing. And if everything's plugged correctly, the faceplate should light up, and this is a sign that we can get started. In case the buttons don't light up, be sure you're plugged into a USB 2.0 port. The onPC command wing acts as a dongle and enables 2048 parameters in the Grandma 2 software. On the back of the onPC command wing, you'll find 2 DMX outputs, MIDI in and out, a DC remote, DMX in, and LTC in. In the menu Setup, Network, Configuration, Consoles, you can define each DMX universe to the physical outputs, A and B. You can also define which DMX input universe you'd like. Each of these physical connections can be used as an output or an input. The Grandma 2 onPC application is a virtual Grandma 2 full-size console. Because the physical connections XLR C through F are not present, these columns have no function. If you need additional DMX output sockets, you can connect an MA 2-port node to your PC via the network adapter. To do this, you should set the PC LAN connection to a static IP address. MA uses the standard 192.168.0.4 address with a subnet mask 255.255.255.0 for consoles. Here we have a 2-port node flush mounted into a major body and a small power over Ethernet injector. For any kind of complexer setups, I strongly recommend using a properly rated Ethernet switch. The external IP address should now be displayed in the MA Network Control menu. Use the Start Join Session button to start a network session with an ID number. The default ID number is 1. Now change to Setup, Network, MA Network Configuration, 2-port menu. Use the Add Present button to add all 2-port nodes found on the network. Check the IP address shown for the 2-port node. This should be in the same address range, but with a different final digit. Right-click on the cell to change the IP address. Set the ID number 1 for your session in the Session ID column. The line color changes from red or gray to green when the ID number is correct. The mode column should be set to MA-NET2 protocol. Here you can also change the DMX universe numbers to be sent out of the physical DMX outputs on the 2-port node. In the firmware column, you can see the current MA 2-port node software. You can use the software update button below to transfer the latest firmware release to the MA 2-port node. Grandma 2 onPC can also send all outgoing DMX universes via ArtNet or other protocols. To do this, enter an additional static ArtNet IP address, for instance 2001, with a subnet mask 255.0.0.0 in your LAN connection. As before, the onPC application must have a session started. Now go to the Setup, Network Protocols, and ArtNet menu, and enable the Network DMX Out If Alone and ArtNet Output Active buttons. In the ArtNet menu, there's a few important fields. Local start is the first DMX universe that will be transmitted from the console. Amount is how many universes, and external start is the delay that will be translated into ArtNet. That means 0 will be ArtNet subnet 0, ID 0, 1 will be ArtNet subnet 0, ID 1, 10 would be 0A, and 16 would be 10. Now close this menu. The Network Protocol menu on the left side appears green. This means we are sending ArtNet. Now that installation and setup are complete, we can start to program a show. You can load a variety of demonstration shows in the Backup menu under the Demo Show tab to get an idea of possible console setups. In our example here, we're using an onPC command wing with a laptop and an ELO touchscreen. onPC will work in practically any computer that meets the minimum specifications, even a MacBook Pro with Windows OS installed. In order to transport your new command wing, MI Lighting has developed a brand new carrying case. The new carrying case is well padded, made from strong material, and designed for long tours and trips. To find out more about this, check online at malighting.com. Also on the website, you will find, under MA University, a link to our video tutorial section on YouTube. Use these videos to learn how to use the Grandma 2 software step by step. The Grandma 2 onPC software also has a help function built into the console, under Help Please. This includes a complete set of operating instructions in both German and English, and a search function. This help is also available online. So thanks for watching. Some final tips. For the newest software versions or any hardware information, please visit MA's website, malighting.com. If you're interested to attend an MA University course about the command wing or any of MA's products, contact your local distributor. You can find out more at malighting.com. So, hope I could help, and I wish you lots of fun with the new onPC command wing.